2, 1.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome to season 8, episode 9.
Yes.
Yay. We're still here. I'm Shariah.
And I'm Maine.
And welcome to our podcast. Oh, and this is James.
Oh, I'm James. Hi. Hello. With the
James.
magical fairy dust that dropped in my ear. Yeah, woo! I love the affirmations. I love it. Thank you, people.
Welcome, James. Well, welcome back, James.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while.
Right.
Been a nice little couple years.
Oh, it has been.
Oh,
Yep.
It's been like, what was that, like 2018, 2019?
Yep. In fact,
Mhm.
yeah. Nice little couple years.
We in a whole different world now.
Yeah, this was,
time to change.
I'm with child now.
Ooh, that's crazy. That is craziness. All right. One day I'm gonna remember I'm supposed to ask this question first.
Mhm.
Yeah, whatever. All right, y'all ready for question of the day?
Yes.
Yes.
Who would like to answer it first before I ask it?
I think you should answer it first.
I think not. So
I'll answer it. That's
You
cool.
going first?
I'll
All
answer
right.
it.
so sorry. If you could wave a magic wand, what would you change about your life?
Oh. Probably my maybe why I change about my life. My finances. For sure. Yeah, change my finances. Yeah.
I would like to steal that answer.
Not to be like too rich though, but like just comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Because I don't want too much attention.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yep.
I might use my wand to just disappear some people from my life.
Oh.
That's all I got.
That's not bad.
I feel like that's a good use. Of
Understandable.
It, like,
Get out the negativity.
Yeah, get the
There you go,
negativity
there you
out.
go, yep,
Don't have to
yep.
commit a crime in the process.
Having more. Well,
You know?
we don't know if it's a crime, according to Harry Potter and them. No.
What?
I said what I said. Jermaine,
Okay. So
what is your answer?
Mine is very selfish, but it's also very unconventional. I would wish to never have a bad food experience.
Okay. I like that.
You know what? Yeah, when you think about it like that, like
Because a bad food experience can ruin
Ooh,
everything.
everything.
especially when you
mood.
get all set to like eat. You know what I'm saying? You got
Mhm.
my mouth all ready for hash, and I come here and get some tuna, like something like that. Yeah, Harlem Nights.
Or it'd be some random stuff that like just doesn't even go together. Like why would this be the thing that happens to
Yeah,
me at
like-
the restaurant?
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a good one. I like
Mhm.
that.
okay, good job, Sheree. Good job.
Thanks,
like that.
thanks. I do my best. You know, I do what I can for the people. And now Jermaine finna start with me.
Okay.
Go
so
ahead.
I don't even know why you play this game because these questions be easy.
To who?
The average person.
Well, whatever. Well, if y'all got better answers, come on the show and let's see. How about that?
Okay, so James, we're going to play Do You Know Your Detroit Business? I'm going to ask a very simple question.
Okay.
Very easy. You guess, you know?
Why you look nervous?
It's related to, Detroit.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so the popular Faygo pop brand, everybody knows Faygo, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you name the number or can you guess how many flavors Faygo has officially?
15.
I would say 20.
Okay, both y'all wrong.
Oh. Is it higher or lower?
It's higher.
Higher than
Higher
20?
than 20?
Yeah,
Officially 38.
higher. It's higher than that.
88.
45.
It's less than that. Nope.
68.
It's 57.
57?
Mm-hmm.
It's 57 flavors.
No,
of
I
Faygo?
need a
Includes,
list.
like seasonal flavors, like just total catalog is 57.
There's no way.
I need a list.
Bonus question.
Okay.
What year was Faygo founded?
1908.
Close.
1903.
No, he's closer.
Boo. 1910.
No.
1911.
Nope.
I'm just throwing out Greek years.
Pull it together.
1917.
1907. You were close to
Oh,
1907.
okay,
Okay. And I almost said that, but I thought it was gonna be too close.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
I need to know what these 57 flavors are, though.
Oh my goodness.
I want a list.
Did you ever go?
Need a list.
You still haven't looked up the last question about the river. So
I did look it up. I did look it up. I did. Whatever.
Yeah.
F off. Leave me alone. Whatever. Don't care. I still think that everybody's lying. But
so we had the question. Do you know your Detroit business question for the last episode? Was can you guess the length of the Detroit River?
Like in feet? Miles? What you saying? Like where it go?
Where?
I'm just saying, like what you. That's a long river. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what I was saying. But apparently it's only 30
to...
miles or whatever.
32
miles.
That makes sense though. I guess.
I felt like
think
it was
about
more.
where 32 mile is though.
I tried that, but it didn't work.
32 miles is 32 miles from the river.
Whatever. I don't care. Y'all are all wrong. Y'all are all wrong. You're all liars.
You right. You so right. You can't be left.
I want to know these 57 flavors.
Okay, well maybe
wait, we used to do that for what was that? The lightning round questions, right? 57 is crazy. I still don't believe it.
57 flavors. I can't think 57 flavors of ice cream. 57 flavors of pop.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
People drink some nasty shit.
That cotton candy one is still so questionable to me.
Bingo.
Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that?
I want to drink cotton candy.
A child. Somebody's child was sitting there and they was just like, you know what flavor should we make? Cotton candy. All right. And just roll with it. Disgusting.
Too much sugar.
Too much. All right. Well, thank you, Jermaine, for that lovely question that we both got wrong. But at least I didn't have to get it wrong by myself. So thanks, James.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right, James. So what's been new?
What's been new? So I've been back and forth living in Canada, which is interesting. And it's a different type of experience, you know, and it's a blessing to be able to do both because it actually makes you appreciate your city more, but then it also makes you appreciate yourself more at the same time. Like, so I spent 6 months over there at a time, and I spent 6 months over here, and I've been doing that since 2023, just coaching basketball. And just living in another city, another community, and seeing how they are, their day-to-days, and what's different from our day-to-days, their holidays, all the different food, all the different cultures, and ethnicities that's in that one little vicinity. You know, it's different. So that's what's been new, honestly.
That's what's up.
Do you find it's a different pace between the two cities? Like, and how do you feel that impacts your like everyday life?
Absolutely. Like the pace, Detroit is faster than Kitchener. So I'm in Kitchener, Waterloo. So it's a region. So they got like little regions. It'd be like 3-4 cities in a region. So I'm in Kitchener, Waterloo. And that's about an hour from Toronto. So a lot of people from Kitchener will go to Toronto to hang out because Toronto is almost the equivalent to Detroit. So real fast pace, right? But Kitchener is a college town. They rush hour lasts probably about an hour, and it's mainly just to break off on the different freeways. Then once you get off on the freeways, and it's really it's different pockets of rush hour. It's not a lot of people moving fast, and they have a lot of like trails and stuff out there too. So more people are walking and jogging when the weather is breaking. And it's Canada, so it's slightly colder because I'm about 3 hours from Detroit, so it's about slightly colder, not too much, but it's still like they appreciate hot warm days. They call it t-shirt weather. It's like 50 degrees. And one of the guys that worked for the team, the team manager, he was like, man, Jamo, this t-shirt weather. I'm like, dude, no, this hoodie weather for sure.
Right.
T-shirt weather. He like t-shirt. He came to practice t-shirt and shorts on. Walked in and walked out that joint like that. Oh yeah, that's how you want to get sick. But they built different up there. So I say that.
I feel like Jermaine's wanting to get rid of bad food experience came from our sushi experience.
Well, that was your fault. I would tell anybody, okay, don't take any food recommendations from a Canadian or from any. No, don't do it. Just I'm sorry, like not to be like that, because they'll be accustomed to eating certain things, right? I mean,
Trash.
of course, it ain't trash, because there's some spots like Piper Arms is undefeated up there. Piper Arms is undefeated. They have everything on the menu, like everything you can think of, and it's always good and it's affordable. But when y'all was coming up there with sushi, like that's tricky.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
clearly.
because it's like they have a lot of different sushi spots versus like Detroit. You know, you got your main ones.
Yeah.
Up there is so many, you could stumble across a elbow. Like, oh no, this was terrible. This wasn't it. You know,
listen,
so
I was ready to call the police.
I know y'all.
I was
y'all
over there
so
like, is
mad.
it still 911 over here? Or like, do I need to press something else?
It's still 911 for sure, but nah.
Y'all ought to be ashamed of
I
that
can't
food.
even.
Because the sushi spot and the sushi spot I stumbled across is because, honestly, I'm not being racist. I seen a black dude and he was just out there sweeping in front of it. I said, black dude on a sushi spot, gotta be fire. Gotta be fire. So I walks in there and he's Jamaican and his wife is Asian. So I was like, oh, okay. So like they serve you sushi and beer in there.
Oh, nice.
But it's dope though, like dope. I love it in there. And it's like intimate, it's quiet, it's peaceful. You know, those are the type of like sets. If you go to like the other sushi spots that's up there, it's always jumping, it's live, or they part of a buffet. So that's why like some of them spots be misses more than hits.
Yeah, because that was
definitely
a huge
something.
miss.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Hated it.
Hated it. But that was the only like thing that we didn't like. Everything else was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
It was lit. I was a little scared though.
No, I mean,
Nah, because we talk about this all the time. I don't know if she told you, but we were when y'all upgraded our seats to the courtside seats, I was like, these are some big men, and I'm scared.
oh, man, look, you want to know something? I'm gonna be completely transparent, completely honest. Like going from coaching like kids, right? You got kids, and then you go to high school. Okay, cool. Then when I did semi-pro for a minute, it's like, well, they was JUCO guys that just play a little rec ball, whatever the case was. But then when I started to move up, when I got to Lansing, and I was coaching a guy named Sam, Big Sam Muldrow. He played for Windsor too. I was coaching Sam, and we got a team meeting, just everybody meeting each other. He walks in, ducks down. I said, oh, okay. He like, yeah, what's up, coach? Dap you up. Hand coming to like right here on my wrist. Like, all right, man, good. I ain't gonna, my first experience, I was stuck. Like, and then we'll start to play in your head. It's like, oh my God, like these is giant people. And they gotta listen to me too. Like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. But it's once you around them,
it was more so of the pace. I think I'm like, they're big, they're moving fast, and these seats are significantly lower than them.
Yep. Because the court is a step up court too. So like, you might slightly be down. Yeah, it's a good time.
It was great. I had a great time. I was just a little bit terrified.
Oh yeah, man.
Between that and the sock toss.
Yeah, that was.
I told y'all they do the different things. Yeah, the things that they do during them time I was up there is a little different. Like I'm walking back to go yell at somebody and a sock go flying across. I told the coaches, I said, yo, like ain't nobody give me a hands up or nothing. I thought somebody took their sock from the shoe and balled it up and threw it. I'm thinking to myself, like, we're winning. Like, it ain't like we losing. Like, so why are you mad? So I turned and looked at the person. They was just smiling. I'm like, I'm not smiling. But then when I seen the rest of the parade of socks, I'm like, oh, okay, sock toss, I got it. Because any other year we get a heads up, like, hey, they're gonna throw some socks. But y'all got to see the teddy bear toss for the hockey games. Them is crazy.
Listen, we
8,000 people, and they be having like 5 teddy bears a person. Kids, oh my God,
no, absolutely not.
Yeah, it take about 20 minutes to get all the teddy bears off the ice.
Because then you gotta find socks.
Yeah, like you gotta clean the socks. So we only found out because I happened to walk past somebody that was saying it. And so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But in my mind, I never thought of where we were sitting. Socks would be hitting us in the head and just falling down. But it was hilarious, though. I don't think I've laughed that hard at a basketball game.
Very unexpected.
Ever in life. It was great, though. It was fun. So what are there any, like, in terms of coaching, are there any like cultural differences there?
Yes, like I would say one thing about like Canadian basketball players, like they're they will really sit and just try to soak up knowledge, and they work on skill development like almost year round, but it's to a certain standard of discipline, because they'll be involved in other, like, a lot of different other sports, where it's like in the States, no knock to it. Like, we might play 1, maybe 2 sports. 3 is like elite, but them kids over there is playing 3, 4 sports, and they training in them sports. And like their parents got them in so many different things, so many different activities, and it's like it's a struggle. But them parents over there, they really pour into their kids for whatever want to do. So it's like when it comes to when we go to like do the camps over there, like working in camps over there with the kids, like they'll really lock in, like just on you, and they'll follow direction. Some of them might get a little crazy here and there, but no, and then they're not that good, but they just want to work. They just want to work so hard and just keep working. Where it's like some kids over here, again, like some of the kids over here, we lazy. Yeah, we get lazy, or I don't feel like doing that or weighing that off. Like, no, you got to be persistently on your kid. And then sometimes they'll frustrate you. I'm a parent. Sometimes they'll frustrate you, like, oh, you wave me. All right, well, if you don't feel like doing it, then whatever. Then nah, because like with my son, I'm on him. No, we gonna do this. I don't feel like we gonna do this. That's what we gonna do. We're stuck right here until we can figure this part out. Then we can move up. But if you want to get good at something, you have to work on the things every day. And them kids up there, it's like they're robotic. They will do the same things every day and start to ease their way through things.
Well, I also think internationally too, just sport is viewed in a completely different lens, U.S. versus just across both borders. And so when you think about it, like how we look at football versus soccer, and how big soccer is globally, but it like here, it's like, it, but it's not like you would think it would be dominant based on the rest of the world,
Yeah,
because like over there, Canada's a hockey country.
Yeah.
So we split the arenas with the hockey teams, and this is like, and the hockey team we split the arena with. Now it's a professional league, but they kids like 16 to 20, and they professional hockey players.
Oh wow!
So we split the arena with them, but they'll get 8,000 people sell out the arena. A sellout for us is 3,500.
That makes
a good night for us. Like, I think the best night we had was 2,700. Rocking in there though. It was rocking, but again, it's a hockey country, so that's what they put primary anyway.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, like, all right, the predominantly people playing hockey, predominantly people over here is not playing. Nobody is really playing hockey over here.
Yeah,
that might be like 3rd, 4th tier. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going for football, basketball.
Yeah. And I feel like it's football, basketball, baseball.
Yep.
Yeah.
And baseball. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, then you got hockey or soccer. Or you might start your kid off doing soccer, but eventually that falls off.
Yeah.
Because you going based on your environment, your demographic, or what your land-based country sport is, which is basketball.
Yeah.
So over here, that's why, like, the difference is too, it's like a lot of basketball over here is watered down. Because like y'all said, they don't take the same approach. Like, some kids is naturally good at basketball over here because this is just what was dominantly over here, but they don't have a work ethic that somebody internationally would. Like,
or the technical skill.
Exactly. Or just the fundamental skills, or just the want to get up and get better at a sport, So that's one of the biggest things that also stick out too over there is people work ethic. Like, being in a different country for 6 months, you see what their work ethic is. But then you also see, or you appreciate more what your grind is coming from Detroit. It's 2 different things, right?
Yeah.
Because if you grind in Detroit, you got to be grinding for a certain goal, either to make it up or out. You know what I'm saying? So you appreciate your grind to get to where you want to go, and that influences your work ethic. But again, like, everybody can say, like, oh man, I'm from Detroit, I'm grinding. No, it's good to talk it, but how are you walking it?
Yeah. Where does it show?
Exactly. Where does your work show? Show your work. Show your work. Versus in Canada, they just show their work because they just work hard. They just naturally just work. Give you a story about a kid, right? Open tryout. We had an open tryout in Canada. 9 times out of 10, an open trial, you get invited to the training camp, but you probably not gonna make the team, not gonna make the final cut. So we did an open trial, local trial. Guy came out fresh out of college. So we ain't got no, and another thing too, just for other listeners, like, if you're not on somebody's draft board, you're not coming out of college playing basketball. making 10,000 a month.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
If you're not up there on the draft board, you're not. You really have to grind. Like,
Yeah.
But you know, I do think to that point though, I do think that our generation, or we've started to see a generational shift away from the focus being, I want to play pro ball. Like, although it is still a predominant thing, I think for a while we saw with younger age groups that was the only aspiration.
Yeah.
Like that was it. They didn't want to do nothing else. But then it started to become more of a realization of, hey, that is not everybody's lane.
That's
I think people started to wake up and realize, like, you know, you might want your kid to do whatever, but I feel like it was more so pushed for a while, and now they're kind of getting to that thing of like, you know, this is not what I want to do, so I'm gonna just, you know, shift my focus.
So the kid I'm talking about, he fresh out of college. I think Nate, 23, 24. He came to the open trial, paid his money, comes to the open trial. We didn't originally pick him from the open tryout, but he sent a message to me and the head coach, you know, sent the message and was like, hey, I appreciate the opportunity. Is there any advice y'all got for me to keep working on my game, you know, so I could keep moving up? I'm just getting out of college. So me and Cliff, that's my guy, we give him different advice, but similar advice, what he got to do. Kid's so cool. One guy dropped out of training camp, called me, unprofessional. We ain't gonna get to that. Called me, dropped out of training camp, had a different opportunity. Okay, cool. So we had a training camp spot open. Me and Cliff sit down. We're like, you know what? Cliff was like, man, let's invite the Nate kid. Seemed like a good kid, need a body.
Tenacity.
You know what I'm saying? He local, he can learn. Listen, that kid went from, I'm just gonna cut it short. Kid went from open trial to training camp. Every game he played in, if we needed to like rest somebody or somebody was hurt, he started.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like started. And he worked. This kid was in the gym every day before we got there. He'll stay after. On off days, he'll go shoot because the players get off days. We don't get off day. Coaches don't get off day. I get downtime, but I don't get an off day. But he was in the gym working every single day, like every day. And we practice in the morning. And he'll get there and be in a full workout before practice even start.
Oh, that's dedication.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like a work ethic, and he's from Canada. And it's something that I seen growing up, like you said, growing up, that's what we did. Like we made it our business to go to the park. I didn't care. Like parks is empty. These parks is nice.
Yeah.
Like, y'all been seeing these parks?
They getting upgrades and stuff.
They have fiberglass backboards at every park that I done rolled by. I'm like, yo, no way. Farwell, we was playing on steel rims, getting it in. Getting it in, them rims was prime color. They were, but nothing. The court was cracked up. It had waves on it. When we go hoop at the projects across from us, Enjoy the Truth. Shout out to something, man. About Enjoy the Truth at Atchison. It was one part of the concrete, literally, that was waved up, so you couldn't even hoop over there. Like, but them courts was packed out. We had packed them courts out, like because that's what we wanted to do. Because, like y'all said, like the aspiration was to put pro in front of any sport when we was growing up.
Yeah,
honestly, like that was. Listen, man, I want to be a pro basketball player because you would see your parents going to work, coming from work, right? Or for my mom's, like when she went on tour to go do, little concerts and stuff, she'll leave, come back, work a job, leave, come back, work a job. It's like, yo, she doing what she love to do, but then it's like every time she come back, she got to work a job.
Yeah.
And I can see the drain and the stress on her. So it's like, no, man, you got to do what you love to do. Like if I have to do some work, right?
I might as well enjoy it.
I might as well enjoy it. Okay. It's 24 hours in a day. That go by because you at least need 6 of the things to sleep.
Yeah.
And exactly. You're not getting no younger. And I'm never saying, and I think the other problem is too, like social media is highlighting people's end result.
Yeah.
It's
and not the
curated.
Ugly side.
It's curated. Everything you see was chosen for you to see. Like,
because who wants to put their ugly stuff out there? Like who?
And even if they do, there's still a hint of like trickery behind it. It's never fully authentic.
Yeah, that's any video where somebody is crying, I'm already irritated.
Immediately hate it.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Because you set that camera up,
but
and then looked at it and
not only that, just keep it real simple. Think about the kids nowadays. You really have to show them something. You know what I'm saying? Like Roman, I could tell him to do something and he'll be like, okay, and just stay there. I'm like, you know what? Let me walk him through it while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you really have to show him. So when you get on social media and you posting your end result, right? You saying where you from. I'm not knocking that part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what you went through, but you just showing the end result. versus the day in and day outs of how you maintain and the day in and day outs of that, because somebody could just get to the end result and cap out. That's why even if we just take it on a smaller scale with just sports, like basketball players, these kids will be naturally good. I'm talking about good. And they'll just get to the money and then stop. Like, they'll just stop working. They'll just stop. That's it. Hold on real quick. Okay, man. Yep. It don't stop. See, that's another thing. I go for 6 months coaching full time, and then I'm a full-time dad. I come home. My life is 6 months of my life revolves around basketball and a 5-year-old, and then another 6 months of my life just revolves around a 5-year-old. So this is also new.
Hey, seems like you got a good handle on it, though.
Hey, you learn every day.
That's it. That's the goal too, and I'm long-winded. I like to talk.
All right, do your thing. That's what podcasts are for.
Yeah, no, because that's what I try to get out of life. My philosophy in life is you can't make life perfect, but you can make life simple. You know, the small things in this world that make you mad, let it make you mad. Small things in the world make you sad, or big things that make you sad, traumatic experiences, whatever. You got to cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay, because if you could understand those feelings and understand those experiences, you just will start to shorten up the time that you'll dwell in it.
Yeah.
Because ultimately you just want to be happy. And simplicity is happiness, and they like cousins. They go together. That's the same thing. Simplicity and happy. Like, man, the simple things make me happy. Everybody says that, right?
Yeah.
Simple to say, like, yo, it's the simple things, it's the little things. Okay, well, make life the simple things, the little things.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes sense. I'm reading currently the Let Them theory, and that's one of the topics that she kind of talks about, like, allow yourself to feel the emotions and just get to the other side of it versus like spending more time trying not to.
Oh, running like, from them.
It's like the result is going to be the same essentially, and whether you're going to prolong it or just go ahead and go through it, that's your business.
But one thing I'm noticing too, like especially with our generation, right? Our generation is used to running from pain. You get what I'm saying? Like, we used to run from pain. Even if something simple was like, our parents whooped us.
Yeah.
I ran from my mom when she came up. I'm out. You gonna have to catch me.
I'm out of here.
So think about growing up like that, and everything is associated with like childhood traumatic experiences. What you felt was traumatic as a child. Everything is rooted and associated with that. I learned that in therapy. So everybody is accustomed to running from pain instead of feeling the pain. Because and learn this too, pleasure, man. Pain stimulates the brain, and it's weakness leaving your body. So if you understand the pain and feel it, then it would never be associated. It would never hold you to that weakness anymore. You'll be stronger than that actual feeling. Like, okay, because it's a trigger, it's a shock to you. Yeah. And it goes back to like, from an event that happened to you, and you carrying it over into the forefront. Like, no, man, that's old. That's old. Like that's not what's happening right now. Don't run from the pain. Feel what you feel. Like, understand
like,
it.
just feel it, sit in it for a minute, and
you human.
Come out.
Yeah, you human, because once you bottle all of that stuff up, you're gonna explode on somebody. That's just simple things. So I don't want to explode. That's why I say make life simple. Yo, okay, even if you gotta tell your homie, if they said something to you that might have hit you a little different. Yo, man, hold on, give me a second. Like 5 minutes, man. Like I gotta walk off. You got to be mature enough to say those things. It doesn't matter if that person want to receive it or not. It's all it's you versus you at the end of the day. You don't want to hold on to that feeling.
Holding on to it just gonna make you feel worse. Wow, they don't even care. They probably don't even.
They probably moved on with their life.
They probably did.
And it could be a situation of, if you said something to them and they apologized and they thinking y'all good and they moving on and you still holding on to something that you maybe didn't say during the conversation or because of whatever reason. It's like, no, let's move on.
I'll be completely transparent. It's like even dealing with coaching grown men, for instance, they'll be in their feelings because they're actually playing. I'm just coaching, right? I'm just on the sideline yelling. Feel me? I'm looking at the game. I'm more so thinking. I love the game so much because I'm working. I'm just doing my job. But they're actually playing. They're exuding physical energy into what they're doing. So their emotions is high. So they might come out and say something crazy, right? And I'm working on it, and I always pin it. Like I just pin it, because if they might have said something that bothered me, now this is gonna be an argument. They in their feelings. I gotta take the higher route every time.
You have the clear head.
Every time, and that's why like I get mad when some people think this coaching. I could cuss, man.
Yeah,
Okay, cool, man.
Nobody's gonna whoop you for
All right,
cussing.
man, hey, bingo, but anyway, like that's what people think this coaching shit is easy, and it's not. It's a high stress job. Yeah, I could smile. You see like we said, social media, you see the oohs and ahs behind it, but y'all don't understand. My body is equipped to get up at 7 o'clock every day, regardless of what time I go to sleep, because this is what I do for a living. No matter what, I can't just sit and watch a basketball game without critiquing it in some form or fashion. My brain is wired a little different. So you think it's easy. So it's like, okay, dude then says, I got to pin it. I can't get into my feelings. I got to take the higher. And then I'm close to their age.
Yeah.
So two of the players, we the same age. So we might be in an argument because they're on the floor, they see something. I'm off the floor, I see something. Just a different perspective. They're in their feelings, though. As a man, I have to understand that they're in their feelings. I'm not. So whatever they say to me, I shouldn't let it spark my feelings. And if it does, I cannot put it onto them because in this situation right here, I'm their superior. Not to sound better than anybody, but I'm the superior in a sense. So I can't even go there with them. But what I do when I pin it, I don't let it go. At the end of the day, I'm a guy that I get into my feelings. I don't get into my head about a lot of things. I might be in my head and I'm quick to talk myself out of it. But in my feelings, I can't talk myself out my feelings. And I noticed that about me, like that, like that's part of like growing up or growth is when I'm in my feelings, it's hard to talk me out of them. Like that's why, like even growing back when we was in college, I was a loose cannon. I was once my shirt was off and it's fight time. It was fight time. Like it was nothing you could say to me. That wasn't gonna stop. You literally had to hold me.
And people used to be calling me like, your brother about to fight. I'm like, okay, like
I just be wanting the people that make those phone calls. What are the sisters supposed to do about the brothers?
I'm like, good luck to them.
Because I just be like, well,
because and that's what I'm saying. Like I used to get so enraged, and this is bringing it full circle. Like somebody would say something to me, and I, bing, and then I had a complex too. Growing up, I'm light skinned. Like man, I can't be. I ain't gonna let them sucker me. You feel me? Like my pops told me that, and my pops act like he like Morris Chestnut. On a good day, he Vince Carter. You feel me? But so you ain't even that darker than me. But he was telling me, he like, man, you light skin. You can't do all that talking. So that rings into my head every time. Like somebody will say something to me, I get in my feelings. I gotta punch him in the mouth. It's over with. We gotta fight. It shouldn't even have to go there because naturally I'm non-confrontational. My natural self is non-confrontational.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems with you. Please don't bother me. I won't bother you.
Yeah.
You walk across that side of the street. I walk on this side of the street. I say, hey, how you doing? You don't speak? That's cool. You feel me? Like that's just naturally how I am. So when you go through these little corrective stages, go to therapy or whatever, you find out different things. Like there is nobody. I think there's nobody on this planet that could really talk me out of my feelings but me. Eventually, I want to get to a point to where I have a functioning partner. And she can, ease me out of my feelings like that because I need a naturally soft approach to life to talk me out of my feelings. I don't need somebody that's rah that don't know my feelings that could talk me out of it. That's why once I'm there, I'm there. My son could probably get me up. If I look at my son, I'll stop immediately. Okay, so even with him, like when he started to cry, I'm a sucker for that. But I still got to be a man. And like, man, chill out, man. You be all right. Well, give me a hug. Like, well, I love you. Like we'll do that, but. Again, so when you coaching grown men, you can't go there with your player, man. You the coach. Like you got the head coach, then you got the lead assistant. I'm the lead assistant. What I look like getting into it with one of my players, that's dumb. Then I already look like I shouldn't be at this position. Which again, that's another thing for me. Like my backstory is I didn't make it playing college basketball. I didn't make it playing pro basketball. Highest level of basketball I played was high school, but I just had a natural knack to be into the game, to look at the game different. But my physical skill, no, I wasn't that good. I wasn't good enough. I was good enough to be on the floor, but I wasn't good enough to excel physically. But I was good enough to excel in the game mentally. So I have to always have myself at a mature state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Hi, they see you. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just want to say hi. All right, thank you. Let's see. Love that guy.
He said you was talking about him, so he had to just, make an appearance.
I do want to go back to something that you mentioned. Bless you. Something that you mentioned earlier, just about your perspective as a coach. How does it impact your recreational watching of basketball? Like
it impacts it by making me want to impact. Just watch it. There's recreation. If that makes sense. Like if I see a kid really trying to work on this game, I might give him a pointer or two. Like it impact my eye because I could see the innocence and the beauty of game and the beauty of the game from a different perspective now. You know, I could see because I'm not an artist, but I always say I have like an artistic type of brain. I always sound wired different too. I could see art with basketball, rec basketball, one-on-one basketball. I'm still not with, but I'm trying to get with it because a couple of my homies got their one-on-one platforms, and I like the support, so I'm trying to turn the corner for them, they platforms. but 3-on-3 basketball, you know, any type of basketball, I just love to see. You know, that's one of the reasons why too. Like I would never coach my son. I would train him.
I was gonna ask that too.
I would train him, put him through skill work and stuff like that, and craft his game. But I would never want to coach him because I want to watch him paint. I want to watch him be an artist. Like go ahead. I don't even care if hey man, I'll be real. I don't even care if he sucked. If he sucked, hey man, you was on the floor.
You was out there.
You
tried.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey man, you might be like your pops. You might not have the physical capabilities, but you might have the brain for it. It's the game of basketball. Like it's the influence of it. Now, granted though, when I did play, I get real in the park for sure. It was getting real.
It
was getting real. Oh yeah, neighborhood for sure, Jermaine. You know, people used to come from different streets just to come play me and Dion. Facts. Like they used to walk and be like, "Y'all, it was too light skinned cats over there. Think they could hoop. Think I could hoop. Oh yeah, come on, man, let's get it. We at Farwell Park with it. We at Atchison.
Dion would come from nowhere. I'd be like, where was he?
It was like a bird call for Dion, or like a little frequency wave. Y'all ever seen Godzilla and Kong? That movie where they something happened in Middle Earth and they hit a little frequency wave and Godzilla woke up like I was like, oh shit. That's how Dion was, because Dion wouldn't answer the phone, he wouldn't answer the text message, but somebody would just walk on the block and be outside and be like, yeah, there's two light-skinned niggas that said they think they can hoop, and he'll just start walking from the side of the house like, yeah, we hooping, where y'all wanna go? We're at Farwell, bet, let's go. And we wouldn't get off the court because that was the other thing too. Man, I love basketball is so great. Even in the city, I just think for Detroit, like people got to put more emphasis on winning, not the oohs and ahs, but like winning. You know what I'm saying? Like what can you possibly do to help your team win the game? Not just score a bucket.
Yeah.
What are you doing to impact the win the game?
Yeah.
Because even at the parks, because like Cliffy tell me all the time. Every time I'm counting, he's like, yo, what's the first thing people ask you when you come back from playing a basketball game? Did you win? Not how many points you did or what you did. The first thing they ask you is, did you win?
Yeah.
So it's like you got to put more emphasis on team and winning. Because we'll go to the park and I'm out of my homies, I'm probably one of the best ones. You feel me? So they'll look for me to have the ball and score everything. No. I want to win.
Everybody got to play.
Everybody got to play. So I'm looking at here everybody how y'all being guarded, because y'all might have it easier if we trying to win multiple games. Then it's gonna take a multiple effort. Somebody might not be on the whole time. These guys are sitting watching too. Like one time, I think it was one game. Oh man, one time we was at the park. We was at the projects, and we had walked up Telly. Telly had next. Shout out to Telly Bando. Brothers only. Something you gotta. That's Young Dog neighborhood. Nah, I just live there. You know what I'm saying? I just visit for 6 months. Y'all got it. You know, I pay my tax. Pay my tax. Start the ice cream truck. Everybody wants on. But Telly was at the park, and this when Telly was younger. He was at Atchison, and they had a crazy run going crazy. So Telly like, I got next. So of course all the old heads up there like, man, come on, young dog, you ain't even got your 5, blah, blah. Telly like, I'm gonna have my 5. It's me, Dion, and Aaron walking to Atchison. We getting over the hill. We see how crazy it is. I'm thinking to myself like, well, you know, Dion lazy.
Yeah.
So we was talking about one of them lazy, like Dion is 6'4", it could hoop. Didn't play high school, didn't want to play college. Lazy. So Dion see all the people, he like, oh, it's gonna be too many nexts. We leaving. I'm not about to sit and wait for all these games. I'm like, no, you never know, right? People might just be watching. All of them was really hooping. So I just wanted to see. So we walking up and Telly was like, there go my 4 right there. He like, we on next. I'm like, look at that, Dion, we on next.
It worked out.
Look at that. Look at God. And it was a guy on the court. I'll never forget this. It was a guy on the court. They was calling him Kobe. Because again, like, now mind you, I'm I'm here with basketball more than my body, but I'm here with it. So I'm like, they calling him Kobe. Let me watch for a minute. I'll stretch before the game. I got enough time. I'm gonna watch for a second. Watch. This dude is killing everybody, destroying everybody at the park with the most simplest shit. The simplest fucking moves, just busting everybody ass. I said, okay, I'm gonna have Dion check him. Cause nobody out here is tall enough to bother this motherfucker. I'm gonna have Dion check him, right? This is my head. That way I'll take a different matchup. Cool. So we get on court, we stretch, whatever. I'm filling the game out. Kobe nigga come down. He had like 2 moves, shot that bitch, bust Dion ass. I said, okay, hold on. Now I had to reroute because you gotta take accountability. That's another thing as a coach. You gotta be able to take accountability. Like, fuck up. So even as a player, like, oh, I fucked up. Because Dion is never good his first game. Never good. Basketball City, Joe Dumars, LA Fitness. Dion is shit. But he calls himself a defensive stopper. But I'm thinking, okay, this would be your warm up. Go play defense. Don't even do nothing on offense. I got it. But shit. So I'm like, okay, game going on. I get in the rhythm early. So then automatically everybody on the sideline, oh, switch off. Y'all gotta take that light skinned nigga. I'm like, damn. All the attention on me. They caught me. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to figure out, what the game is looking like. So I'm like, you know what? They kept talking about this Kobe nigga. But I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, Kobe busting everybody, busting Dion ass. But he ain't guarding nobody. He not guarding nobody. And he guarding Dion. So I had to think about it. And Dion is probably the second tallest nigga on the floor. And he guarding Dion. Why he ain't guarding the best? Boom. Put him in a pick and roll every time. He got to switch. He got to guard me now. Fucked Kobe up. I fucked Kobe up because he got a guard now. And he was slow as shit. But like that's what I'm saying. Like even at the game, like I didn't care about it. We was at the park. We was on court we won 6 straight games. And then this one dude came up there and was like, these light-skinned niggas can't win another game. And then, hood politics and shit like that. We lost the game on purpose and walked home. Getting home was always the goal. Yeah. Getting home is always the goal. But that, again, so it's like you go by, and I say all that to say, like, you go by all these nice-ass parks in the city, and you don't even see kids playing at the parks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not packed how it used to be packed. We was playing on bullshit. They got nice.
Any old thing. Like,
yeah. They got nice-ass courts. Don't play on none of them shits.
We went to
it breaks my heart. DJ Khaled breaks my heart because they ain't believe.
We had a park that was built over in the neighborhood I grew up in, and it used to be just there were some houses there, and then it was just like open land. So we used to play like kickball in the open land and do whatever do whatever we wanted.
Stick ball.
Now all of the houses are gone. They done built this huge park and extended the Joe Louis Greenway that way. The park is huge. Every time I go by there, don't be no kids there for real. I'm like, are y'all crazy? Like, look at all this stuff. They actually have the little, like the soft ground.
Oh yeah,
that's like bouncy. Yeah, I was like, what? That mean y'all kneecaps ain't gonna be scraped up and stuff. Like y'all are living the life.
Going through it.
We are struggling over here.
We was going through it. So James, what is your perspective on the future of basketball, like internationally? From
because I don't like this what they doing in college right now.
Okay, I was gonna say college.
I don't like it, man. Like and again, I'm my disclaimer for everybody, whoever's watching, the people in the room, whatever the case. Boom, right there, right here.
There you go.
Hey yo, everything I say, I'm not saying with anger, ill intent. These are just all my perspective and my opinions. Okay, nothing. I don't like it because, like how we was talking about it, to me, NIL takes away from the love of the game. You're not playing you the money right there now.
Yeah.
I just gotta enroll in this school and I get the money. Oh, okay, cool. Like I'm not pushing for like best program to cultivate my game. I'm not pushing just to make it playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? The money, or then once I make the money, they don't want to go overseas. That's why you got a lot of overseas people coming here to
back,
the money.
Yeah.
But then you seeing all these cats that skill, because to me, they might be looking at it like, oh, it's sweet over there in the States now. Because these cats is talented, but they ain't even putting in the work to play.
Yeah.
And it's like throwing the money. And so that's why I said, like, even that question, just go back to us. You got to put emphasis on winning and love the game. Well, not just winning first. Love the game. Like, love the game. I tell anybody, that ask me to train their kid, the first question I ask the kid, do you love basketball? Because I'm not gonna waste my time.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I'm not gonna waste none of my time because I know me. I know how I am. Like when it comes to training, like I don't need an hour and a half. Give me 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Your kid gonna learn a lot. Because I'm gonna teach them the simplest parts of basketball to where you appreciate it. Like you appreciate simplicity.
Yeah.
You fall in love with simplicity, especially as a kid. Like he on a tablet with headphones. This is the highlight of his life.
He chilling too.
He chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's simple for him.
Yeah.
Like kids very rarely say they bored.
Mm-hmm.
So it's simple. So it's like, okay, like, no, he gonna appreciate this simple part of basketball. I'm gonna teach him something. And then you also got to know how to talk to a kid. You got to be in tune with your inner child to talk to these kids. And I think a lot of coaches nowadays, they not in tune with it. They thinking of it as a money grab.
They're trying to live their life
on themselves,
through the kids. Like maybe NFL or NBA isn't your kid's end goal, and that's okay.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean you got to take them to practice and force them to play this sport forever.
Your kid still has to be a kid.
Yeah, and they have to be their own person.
They still have to be a kid. That's why I said like I don't see it getting bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't see it getting bad because you still got those apples that do play and want to play for the longevity and the love of the game. You still got those, but majority wise, it seemed like the dollar sign being held up for these kids that's coming out. It's like that they're making that bigger than the ball.
Yeah,
you can't make the dollar sign bigger than you can't make the result bigger than the product that you're using. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can't make it because then at that point, like, what's the point of basketball then? And or what's the point of pro league? Like you turn the college into a business, essentially. Like you turn it into a business, and then it hinders or it hurts other kids that really want to play basketball. It's coming out of high school, that's coming out of JUCOs. You know what I'm saying? Like they really trying to grind or something. Yeah, they get to the money. That's a nice little cherry on top. I'm not saying don't give them nothing.
Yeah,
but a couple of mil to a 19-year-old, like whoa. Yeah. It's too easy at that point. And that's how I am. Like I can go all day. Like with my son, I give him what he want when I can. You feel me? But I will always give him options. Yeah. But I also teach him how to appreciate things, time. Like you got to understand time. And I think like for kids, that's the biggest thing I try to work on with is like time and place. That's all, just time and place. Once you understand time, you understand place, you'll understand like maturity levels. You know what I'm saying? Let's extrapolate it. Like when you understand timing, you'll really understand the definition of mature.
Yeah.
Or maturing. You know what I'm saying? I think these kids not mature enough to get a couple M's. Not hating on them, not saying don't put it there. Maybe put it in a little offer letter or something. Hey, yo, you got to go here. If you stay all 4 years, you'll get this. If you stay 3 years, you'll get this. But you also have to get this degree. You got to put more emphasis on the educational part. Like
more than likely, they aren't being taught how to properly manage money.
Yeah,
up until that point, they have not lived on their own. You know, if they're like these young college kids, it's the first time they're away from parents or supervision of some kind if they haven't been in some boarding school. So you about to give this kid, this literal child,
millions of dollars.
Money and you know what old people like to say? Oh, their frontal lobe isn't even fully developed. Like, which is a fact. Though.
It is.
But I think it's always going to go in the right direction. I'm not saying it's going to go backwards. It's just going in a direction that's right, but right too fast. Like it needs to just go right, but not right now. You know, and even with parents, like parents gotta understand that like it's not the right now. Your kid gotta enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I posted today. That was crazy. I posted today. The first thing you learn when you start basketball is the first thing they tell you is have fun.
Yeah.
That's the very first thing they tell you. Like they don't tell you, oh, playing basketball, you have to be in this type of shape. Playing basketball, you have to shoot, jump. No, they say, hey man, have fun. I want to play basketball. All right, go play. Have fun.
Do you think?
So if that's the primary goal right there, still let your kid be a kid and have fun. Putting your kid in all these AAU programs, all these different tournaments, all these different weeks. Man, just let him go to the park and hoop for 3 hours. Guarantee he'll learn something.
Yeah, and you'll save some money.
Save.
And
what is getting that?
This stuff is getting wicked.
Circle back to how that's why I said some of these coaches, like I remember my coaches growing up, like they worked 2 jobs. You feel me? Or if they was like when I went to Perry Washington camps, college coaches, they was in there in the summertime, hot gym. and they talking to all different age groups, just with the same passion, the same aggression, the same intensity, really teaching us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see it. I'm not saying nobody. I haven't sat in nobody's practice or anything like that. So I'm never gonna knock anybody's practice. I can only see what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? On the floor, I don't see that passion no more, that drive. I see a lot of people with cameras and they just recording and they chopping up
for that moment.
They looking for the moment, right?
Yeah.
And you're not really going within the game. Like you're not really keeping up with the flow of the game. Like even teaching kids, like there's a game within a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like even that part right there is being taken out of basketball because again, they putting too much emphasis on, like you said, the money grabs, to get to the money, get to the money, get to the money, no, man, like love the game. And that's why like the kids I do work with, they know, hey, man, you gotta love this. Watch the game. Like some of the kids hey, yo, you watched the game last night, what you think? Just to be on their head, man, just to keep it, because you put it in the forefront, it makes everything a lot easier. If you put something that you love in the forefront and you know that everything around you has to be going on the up and up, even with school, has to be going on the up and up so you could continue to do the things you love.
Yeah.
That's what like love and basketball. So if that's what's going to help you get out of school, it's a horror movie.
It is.
It is. It really is.
You know something? My favorite movie of all time, number one on the list, and my mama actually let me watch it when I was a kid. This is a rated R movie. I was a child. He Got Game. That's a basketball horror movie.
I feel like
loved it. I could say sometimes I can't even make it through the first opening credits of the movie. I feel like I gotta go hoop. Like I feel like I gotta go hoop somewhere. It's time to go
turn
hoop.
this off. I
gotta turn it off. I gotta go hoop. Yep. Inspiring. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Listen, I wish Love and Basketball was inspiring, but that
horror.
Yeah.
Did us bold.
Quincy ain't shit.
Listen, neither one of them were worth much of anything if you ask me.
You feel me?
It was just downhill.
It was just terrible. That movie could have went so many different ways, and they just decided to. I just get stuck every time when she say play for my heart or whatever, and the nigga dunk on her. What?
Man, hey, yo, that's it. If you think about it now in our big age, bro, that's disrespectful, man. Like he could have laid that up, you know, he could have took a little bank jump shot.
You got one good knee.
And how he dunked it too, like y'all understand, like jumping off at two and dunking off with one, then looked at her. And then he gonna say that. I hated that line though. I ain't gonna lie. I got this thing where I always try to catch in the movie that somebody says the title of the movie in the movie, and I see how corny it is.
Yeah.
So the corniest one, don't quote, I'm a movie guy. Corniest one, Waist Deep. Megan Good in the backseat with dog. He bleeding out, and they getting chased by the police. She like, oh, now they made it through the whole movie without saying nothing waist deep. Nobody said the words waist deep. We make it through the whole movie, and y'all picked this time right here to have Megan Good, lovers, fine as fuck, love her. But right here, I'm like, you shouldn't have said that was dumb. But they getting chased by the police. She gonna say so. We're waist deep in this shit now. I said, get the fuck out of here. Movie over with. Like, don't nobody say that. We're waist deep in this shit. Now you might say knee deep or we in some shit.
Yeah,
we're waist deep, like, because I love like when you hear Stomp the Yard, right? They go to the fucking that movie pisses me off now because it's so inaccurate. It's wild. Anyway, so they go to the little courtyard and they was stepping this shit, and that's when DJ asked like, what are they doing? He was like, what? They're stomping the yard. What the fuck? Don't nobody say that.
Like, what are you actually talking about? That movie.
Watch movies now. Just wait for them to put the title of the movie. And you just got to see if it makes sense, bro. I do that shit because it's funny to me.
I got beef with that movie forever because they marketed that movie like Chris Brown was going to be all up and through it.
15 minutes.
And all the girls were like, oh, yeah, we're going to go see Chris Brown, this new movie, blah, blah. Yes. I was like, I know you lying. I was ready to go get my money back.
No, you know what's crazy? That was when the Phoenix was over. Remember Phoenix? 8 Mile and Van Dyke. We went to the Phoenix to go see that. I'm talking about packed full of all the chicken heads. Oh my God, I loved it, man. I'm talking about damn, what was it? When did that movie dropped? That was 2006, 7?
Yeah, either 6 or 7.
Ooh-wee. What was popping? Anyway, all the little Chattahoochees was in that thing. So we go there just to pick up the chicks, right? Whole movie theater packed full of chicks. Chris Brown gets shot When I tell you this one girl stood up and said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I said, ooh, little bit, and like in unison, like damn near a choir.
Yep.
About 20 of them got up and walked out. That's what made me hate that movie initially, because I'm like, bro, y'all was supposed to leave him in there. So
the girls can stay.
So the girls can stay. Like, what? Y'all was that homie that came and brought bad jokes and shit. Like, what the hell is this?
I felt bamboozled.
Then give him little cut scenes here and there. I'm like, oh no, he dead.
Like, I don't even want to see him now. Like,
then you gonna do his little tribute and move. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Sliding across your elbow.
Right. T-A-E-T-A. And I ain't gonna lie, before I played, I used to think that was the dumbest shit. Like, why these frat niggas keep spelling their org out? Like, we know how to spell too, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up. Then I turned into one of them niggas. T-A-P-H. Oh shit, I'm dumb.
Oh man.
I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck is this shit? Spelling your shit out for? Shut up.
Man.
T-H-E-T-A. Boo!
It was them practicing in that empty pool for me.
Okay.
Don't piss me off.
No.
Like, why would-
Like, come on, bro. That was the other part, man. And then step, bro. I don't be doing them dance moves in a stroke. Just stop. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit. That's no fuck. I ain't never did that a damn motherfucker. I done did hella shows. I never just stopped. The most I did in the show, I was jitting, but then I went back to strolling. But it was the same beat. You feel me? It was a fast round. It wasn't like I just turned that bitch and oh yeah. So you think you can dance? Like nah, hell no. Then they lied too. Like man, if it's a battle in a step show, niggas don't line up across each other throwing they sets up. What the fuck I look
really
like?
Like,
Picture us like across from the Sigmas. The Sigmas throwing that shit up and we just stand there like this. Them niggas from UCAM inside standing there watching them step doing this shit the whole time. Look at
like,
dumb
bro, your arms hurt. I know your arms hurt.
throwing the ball the whole time. Yeah, wait till it's my turn.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
Shout out to Greeks, man.
You know what? I've had enough. Do you have anything else you want to add, Shariah?
Oh my God, that was good for me. Oh my God. I'm sorry. First of all, I never paid attention to the fact that them niggas stood there like that the whole time. You just said
the whole fucking time. That's why I said, I paid attention. I watched that movie so much when I was online, bro, because I'm just looking for a silver lining. I'm watching it like, oh man, their process just looks so nice. Look at that. They got kidnapped one time. Oh boy. Just once. Oh, look at that. Oh, they was online for two weeks, huh? Oh shit. I watched this movie about 6 weeks ago. I'm still here.
Something is different. One of these things is not like the other.
Closer shit was School Days. I watched that a lot too.
I didn't watch that until after.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I got people who just like tore me up for that. Like, you never seen this? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
like,
no, that was
it might have been after I graduated college, actually, that I finally watched
crazy?
it.
I watched that before college.
Everybody else had apparently.
I watched that before college for sure. Shout out to my moms, man. My mom was Spike Lee.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, my eyes are still watering.
Okay. Anyway, where can the people find you, James?
Y'all can find me on Instagram, @OT_Coach Jamo. Facebook, James Robinson. TikTok, I don't really be on TikTok like that, but Coach Jamo on TikTok too. Mainly Instagram though. That's my go-to app. I love Instagram, man. Less words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Social media, people hide behind their opinions. That's why everybody love Facebook, because they can just fucking talk.
They just be saying anything on Facebook. They don't fact check a thing.
No, because it's all opinion based. Like that's why I said, like, I had an opinion back in, this might have been December. I had an opinion. I just said how I felt, like, and my view on it. And people screenshotted it and was sending it to other people like, oh yeah, this nigga James taking shots at you. No, I'm not. I thought I could go on here and say how I felt. So then I end up calling him, hey, my man, listen, bro, I wasn't even meaning it your way. I'm just saying everything out, you know. Yeah. I said, but you know what? I'll take the post down. You feel me? Like, I'll take the post down. Fuck that. Like, it ain't about and the people that's doing it too, you know, no knock to the women folk. Love y'all, women folk. But the women folk that's out here nowadays is fucking shiesty. Like, they love drama. Like, take me back to the wholesome women where we ain't drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, My mama ain't grow up watching other women beat each other ass on TV. Baddies. Hey, everybody want to be a baddie. Like, fuck no, that's not real woman folk.
I cannot even stomach that show. Like, I
That's
tried.
what
Like,
I'm saying.
Love and
It
Hip Hop
puts-
is where I draw the line. Like, that's it.
and that's a good line to draw because it's some nice, like, wholesome women that you could kind of
none of them
model
have
yourself
wholesome.
after. You know what I'm
None
saying?
of them heifers are wholesome on Love and Hip Hop.
I'm saying,
But
like,
they
wholesome
better than
too.
on baddies.
There you go. Like, at least some of them is wholesome business owners. You know what they do in their personal life. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But that's what, like, for Instagram, I could post a picture, make a caption, keep it P.
Mhm.
If you comment on a picture I posted, bro, you bored as fuck. I'm liable to delete the comment. But Facebook, everybody so it's opinion based. That's why, like, on Facebook, I'll post a picture, dumb caption. Keep it simple. Like, I don't even want to talk. And my family on there too. It's like as soon as you say something too, it's another thing. Family members is messy as shit. They want to keep
so
drama
messy.
too. Because it's like you bored as hell. You want to tell me what Aunt Barb did to you and cousin Kyle the other day and how it could possibly do something to me. But then I done made a comment now. Oh, that's why you act like grandma mine. Just shut the fuck up, man. I made a comment about me making roasted chicken. And that shit turned into a whole family. This person don't fuck with this person. I don't want to hear that. That's why, like, Facebook, I keep it simple on there. I barely even comment on there. I keep everything positive, and that's it. Like, positive and peaceful. Positive, peaceful, and have patience to be on there.
There you go. Positive, patience. You know, I feel it. But yeah, no, that's all I had for today. This was fun. This was great. Thank you, James, for coming on to our show.
No, it was a pleasure.
This was great. And then I probably should have had our little. I don't got it today, y'all. But if y'all don't know by now where to follow us and all that good stuff, I don't know what y'all been listening to.
New Kids, LLC. We did that. Is that right, Ro? We did that. He don't know.
He said no.
It's bedtime.
Well, follow us on Instagram at the New Kids LLC, on YouTube at the New Kids University. And if you have some other stuff or some topics you want us to cover, that you can leave it for us on Instagram, or you can email us at thenewkidsllc@gmail.com. That's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.